Well, hello again, everybody. I am coming back to you to, like I said in my last video, do my predictions for the Super Bowl. There is a lot of talk and back and forth on who's going to win, how it's going to go.
Panthers. Oh, wait.
Sorry, honey. Maybe next year.
No, I'm fine with that.
No, next year, I'm hoping Bengals all the way. But for this year, of course, everybody knows Chiefs and Niners are in it. You got two
Really
very
good teams.
good teams. Um,
I mean, experience goes to the Chiefs.
yes, they have the experience. Nothing against them. They have a darn good team. Niners also have a damn good team.
The way I see that, obviously the Chiefs have probably one of the best quarterbacks playing. Mahomes, I mean, it's hard to argue that.
It is.
Travis Kelce, one of the best
Tight end.
tight ends. I mean, you could say the best on ball. I mean, I'll leave that up to anybody else.
Right.
And they have a really good defense.
Yeah.
They have a lot of
Yeah.
problems with some of their wide receivers. They tend to drop balls a lot.
Yeah.
Pacheco is doing pretty good running the ball for them.
Right.
But really, it comes down to Mahomes and Kelce have to have a really good game.
Yeah.
The Niners, what I see with them is the depth of talent. Purdy is an exceptionally good quarterback.
Yeah,
is he
he is.
Mahomes quality yet? No.
No.
But this is his second year
Starting.
playing,
Yeah.
really. So, and is Kittle as good as Kelce? Probably not, but he's damn good.
He's
But
up there.
they've got Tebow Samuel. They got Ayuk. They've got McCaffrey. They just have, I think their talent spreads
Better than the Chiefs.
wide out. I think so. When I think of Chiefs, I think you got
Mahomes.
Mahomes and Kelce.
Right.
Mahomes and Auto. You've got them too.
Yeah.
And obviously it takes everybody.
Right.
But those are, if one of the two of them goes down, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Purdy has the ability to spread that ball out more, I think, confidently.
Yeah. See, with watching the games this past season, like you just said, Purdy, he could look down the field and know, okay, I can get it to him. He'll get
And
it.
he can run the ball when he wants to.
Exactly. Mahomes.
So can Mahomes. But.
He ran, in my opinion, he ran the ball more this season than he has in previous seasons.
Yeah, I don't know what the stats say, but it seemed it.
It just seemed it.
But I think that was out of necessity, too, because his wide receivers were dropping the ball so much. I mean, perfect passes or balls that they should have been able to get, and they just didn't.
Yeah. I mean, there were times
Look how frustrated he got.
Yeah, exactly.
He was throwing things and screaming.
Yeah, well, yeah, I would be too.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's
but
competitive.
all said and done, between the two, I mean, I know, you got sports analysts and betting odds and everything, and a lot of people that you actually found are favoring the Niners.
When I looked it up, CBS Sports had them winning by 2 points. DraftKings, I believe, picked them to win.
Yeah.
Some of the other Vegas odds makers picked the Niners to win.
Right.
But there are a lot of them out there, too, that are picking the Chiefs.
Yeah.
ESPN picked the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I don't know how accurate ESPN has been over the
Prediction.
years.
I don't know.
I haven't really followed to see how accurate they
Yeah,
are.
a lot of times during the season when I'm doing my picks for weekly picks for our football pool, I'm looking and I see like CBS Sports. They do their picks.
I think one reason I lean a little bit more towards like Vegas and the gambling sites, if ESPN's wrong or CBS Sports is wrong,
All right, they're wrong.
all right. If those other guys are wrong, I mean, they could lose millions of dollars.
Yeah,
I mean, they're still going to make money, but it's less probably.
right,
Because
right.
people are gambling and they, I don't know, maybe they make more if they're wrong. I don't know, because I don't gamble on sports.
No, neither do I. But, well,
Oh, like the $2 buy-in pick 'em at work. You
Every
do,
week,
things like
yeah,
that.
that-
I don't consider
whatever.
that gambling.
but for me, there's just, I don't know, there's something about it that I want the Niners to win.
Oh, I want them to win. and again, nothing against the Chiefs.
No.
They won last year. I'd like to see somebody different. I'd like to see Brock Purdy and Kittle and all of those guys win a Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, I saw a video of Kittle during the last Super Bowl. He says, "I will be back with a vengeance."
Well, that was the NFC game, I think, wasn't it? Last year they made it
No,
to the AFC.
this was years
But
prior.
he wasn't. Okay.
Or whenever
I don't
it
know.
was.
I don't remember when he joined the team. Was he with them their last Super Bowl, which was what?
I can't remember,
something.
but
Which they
there was a
lost
video
to the
of
Chiefs,
him,
didn't
whether
they?
it was Super Bowl or what have you.
Didn't their last Super Bowl they lose to the Chiefs?
I believe so. So this could be
They got to win this one, or else it's going to be like the Chiefs own you guys.
right, but I just, and people laugh at me, but it's like Jamar said, right on Sports Center or what have you, whatever him and another Bengals player was interviewed for, and they asked, "Who do you think?" And Jamar came right out and said, "Anybody but the Chiefs." But that is only because
There's a big rivalry.
There's a
between the Bengals and
rivalry
Chiefs.
there too. But I
think it's going to be a good Super Bowl.
Yeah, I want a good game, good healthy game,
I want the refs to just be refs and not.
and be fair.
Yeah. It's
No.
always a concern.
Yeah.
At any game. Doesn't matter who's playing. Lately,
Right.
I watch some of them and I'm like, I don't even know what to say.
No, I know.
And it's not every
It's-
game and it's not every play.
No,
And I'm not the
but
type of person that
it's
blames the refs
still-
for a loss or whatever, but there's some of them you look at and it's like,
Why?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
obvious right in front of you and you didn't call it. Or they called it and it's like, I
Oh,
didn't see. But
yeah,
You let that
but-
go in the last time.
but not now. But no,
I like
I
consistency,
just
I guess what I'm getting at.
that, and what I do too is I look at injury reports, and there's like 3 players on the Chiefs side that are on the injury. There's 2 of them that are out.
Right.
They're not going to play in the Super Bowl.
Right.
And there's only one on the Niners side, and he's questionable
Yeah.
with, I think, an ankle injury.
Right.
So that could play a factor.
Because Tega, how do you pronounce his name? Tega, Tega,
Right.
Prince Tega there. Yeah, he's definitely out, and he's a backup.
Yeah, he was a backup.
Offensive
anyway.
tackle. And
But still,
here's the thing, I think, well, he's just a backup, but if your offensive tackle, one of your offensive tackles goes down,
you don't have that
who do you
depth.
who do you have that's got experience to step up? And I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not saying they
Oh,
don't.
right.
I'm just saying I don't know. Your
Right
number
now.
2 guy isn't available.
Yeah.
Sometimes that
Who's
means
next?
you play that offensive tackle that is starter
Mm-hmm.
out there. Sometimes might play a little more conservative because they're like, geez, if I go down,
Then-
we've gone to a 3rd string guy off the
Yeah.
practice squad or whatever.
Right. It's hard
and that's
to.
an important. That's a very important position.
Yeah,
And who was
and-
the other one?
Joe Thuney on the Chiefs, he's a guard. He's out.
Yeah.
And he's a starter.
Yeah.
I think it's Jarek McKinnon. He's a running back. He's questionable.
Yeah. And I think he's a backup. I think.
But it's going to come
keep them all
down
straight.
to, yeah, I know.
Who's out on the Niners?
Kalia Davis. And he's questionable.
I mean, he's an offensive tackle as well too, huh?
Defensive.
Oh, defense. I look like an
The-
O from over here.
Yeah, no, that's a D, honey.
Yeah, well, I'm still
I
trying
know,
to figure
my-
out which part of my glasses to look through to see things because they're trifocals.
Well, that and it doesn't help that your wife's handwriting, it's like a 2-year-old. But anyway.
3-year-old.
Well, he's giving me saying, yeah, okay, thank you for the credit.
You're welcome.
But no, push come to shove, I want a good game, good healthy game, no
Yeah,
injuries. And
I
if
wanna-
there are injuries, they're out for a play or two and then right back into
I
it.
want a game that people don't at the end sit there and say, well, they won that because of a bad call or they
right,
lost that because of a
exactly.
bad call. I want it to be,
No, they won that fair and square.
Yeah,
or
that's what I want.
They,
And-
they should, quote unquote, shot themselves in the foot.
because I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm not a big fan of either team. I think I
Right.
like the Niners a little more than I do the Chiefs. But either way, I like both teams, and they both full of
Yeah.
some really good guys and
Yeah.
good coaches.
Like, I'm all around.
I love Andy Reid. I mean,
Oh
as
my
far as
God,
coaches
he is-
go,
Yeah,
He seems like such a nice guy. He's like the kind of guy you'd like to go out and grab a cheeseburger with.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind that.
I'm not going to let him touch my cheeseburger.
No, nuggies.
Explain that again with them nuggies. Oh, wow.
It just, obviously growing up in this household, I've got a son who's a Lions fan, a brother who's a Giants fan, and I'm a Bengals fan. So we have that diversity. My mother apparently is a Chiefs fan.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Lions, Tigers, and
Bears. But no, like I said, I want a good game. I want to be able to sit there and see, and have excitement to actually watch this game.
I hate blowouts.
I don't like them either.
But I also
sometimes
don't like it when they're so close. You're like, oh my God, what,
Yeah, your heart's up in your throat, like, what? But no,
it's like a good game.
Overall, good game. No major injuries, and just go Niners, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to root for the Niners, I think, a little bit more.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be upset either way, but I would like to see them win.
I want to see them.
I always kind of want to see somebody new win it. Somebody who either hasn't won it before,
or
obviously the Niners have won Super Bowls, but it's been a long time.
It's been a while.
This group, I don't know. I think their last wins were in the 90s, so there's nobody on the team. Maybe some coaches or staff members. But
what I want to see is Purdy playing his second year and winning a Super Bowl.
Hey, you think about it. His second year, he's in the Super Bowl. It was the same thing with Burrow, wasn't it? Second year.
Yeah. Yeah, he came back from a massive injury.
So good game.
Yeah, good game.
Good food.
Well, yeah.
We're going to have sliders. We're going to have wings done on the smoker.
Yeah, we're going to have mozzarella sticks,
fries,
garlic cheese breadsticks.
I mean, it's Super
chips,
Bowl.
dip.
You've got to have good food.
We've
got appetizer stuff. We've got dessert stuff. I mean, that's really what it's all about.
Well, yeah, to sit there and gouge yourself with food.
Neither one of us are big drinkers, but we'll have something, I'm sure. And
I drink Pepsi all the time.
Yeah, I'll have something.
And
that'll, but a good game. I know I say it every year. Why does the Super Bowl have to start at 6:30 at night on a damn Sunday night?
Yeah. Yeah. All I heard on the radio, too, is one of the DJs or whatever was like, okay, be honest with us. Who's calling out on Monday?
It used to be that way all the time. It was that way all the time. I remember, it wasn't so much with the fire department and stuff, because we just didn't call out that often.
Yeah.
It's a little
different.
I hate to say more important, but it's kind of a job that you don't just...
Yeah. It's not like my job where...
Yeah. Shit can get done later. Well, but anyways, I mean, you always had some guys that did. But anyhow, yeah, I mean, if that game started at 2:30, and I get they're, 3 hours behind us. So let's say the game started at 4:30 Eastern time. Mm-hmm. That's 1:30
their time,
Pacific time. I still say put it on Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday
and I know that
night
they don't because all the shows that are on Saturday and Sunday that are regurgitating the same thing that was just said, but it's more ad time, it's more ad revenue, and it's all about the networks and everyone making money.
Yeah, it's all about
the
bottom line.
You've made a lot of money all year. You're going to make a lot of money on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Move the damn thing to a time slot where...
a lot more people can watch it.
Because it says 6:30. You know damn well it's probably not going to kick off at 6:30.
No, it's going to kick off at like 7.
Yeah, it's going to be closer to 7. I mean, I'll be surprised. Maybe it will this year. So, even at 6:30, with halftime, you're looking at what, 10 probably before that game's over?
At least.
9:30, 10, which to some people is like, oh, big deal. She gets up at 4 a.m. We get up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're always up that early.
If I watch a game till 10, I'm not falling asleep until 11, because it just takes me time to wind down.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be up at 4.
Yeah.
5 hours of sleep 20 years ago for me, when I was 27, 28.
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
That was excess sleep. I don't need that much damn sleep.
But now?
Now, at almost 48 years old?
And especially with what I do every day at work? Yeah, it's...
Yeah, it's like,
And he wonders... He kind of doesn't like it. When I come to bed, my head hits the pillow, I'm done. I'm out.
Done. Love you, babe. I love you. Holy shit, she's asleep. And I listen to her snore.
Okay, I admit. Okay, I snore, but
Yeah.
everybody
Anyways,
has that. But
as far as
anyways,
the game goes, I just wish it was a little earlier.
yeah, I do too. But I,
Or
like I
even,
said,
you know what, in some ways, if this was next Sunday, because Monday's President's Day, and not everybody
yeah.
gets that off, but a lot of
but
people,
a lot of people do.
you know, hey, maybe just make the Monday after Super Bowl a national holiday.
Well, that's been talked, like I hear on the radio all the time.
I
They're
don't know
like
what you'd call it, but
Super Bowl hangover,
yeah.
Super Bowl hangover day. But no, I'm gonna have to say go Niners in this one.
I'm going to say go Niners. I can't give a score prediction,
No, God, no.
but I think it's going to
No.
be in that, like, 28 to 35 range for the
Something
two
like
teams. I
that, yeah.
think it's going to be a good scoring game.
Yeah,
You know, somewhere in that range.
I feel
I
as
just have
though it's
that
going to be
feeling.
one of those things like you've seen games in the past season that one team would go down and score, and then the next team would drive it down and score. It was a lot of back and forth
Yeah. Until the second half.
until the second
Or
half.
it was nothing until the second half, and then all of a sudden,
Right, right. But I
Excuse
have
me,
a
everybody
feeling
was
that
scoring.
that's how this game is going to go too. It's going to be a good game like that.
I just the experience that the Chiefs have in this game,
yeah.
they've
They
got to
can
be
keep-
relaxed. They've got to
they
be
can- yeah.
calm, and they're going to be because hey, we've been here before. We were just here last year.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
a lot of those players have been there.
And Purdy,
times.
I hope he's coached himself or something to keep that mindset. Like, okay, it's just think of it as another game.
So
But yeah, no, I say go Niners
yeah, I'll say go Niners.
and see what happens. And I will also come out with a reaction video following. It may not be Monday, it may be Tuesday, but I will get one out as soon as I can
Should get one
afterwards.
out Monday.
Okay. And,
Taper it butt to the chair. Here,
yeah.
talk.
But we will get another video out.
And then
after.
you're going to have ones for the draft.
One's for the draft coming up. Yes, once that starts.
And working on another short. Well, I don't know how short the short's going to be. It may be just it may not go in under shorts.
Okay.
It may have to be because I think those are only 60 seconds, and this one may be a little long. So it might
Yeah.
be like a minute and a half, 2 minute video, just
Yeah.
about kind of a funny little video with the end of the season.
Yeah, we'll
Stuff like
we'll
that,
get
working
we'll
on
get
that.
things out, and when we can, especially with my work schedule and everything, it's kind of hard. But I am trying to make this work because for me this is fun.
And we'll consistently get better,
Oh yeah,
better flow and things like that. You just got to go
Definitely.
out there and do it and be like, okay, that camera bugs me where it's located. Because I want to lean like this and it cuts me off, but if I turn it too much this way, it cuts you off.
well I
Oh.
can always just lean.
Yeah, ew.
Oh, I know. God forbid.
Yes,
Girl
no,
cooties.
actually, because I have to lean into you. But
Yeah,
anyways,
see?
I think I
But-
got to play around with that thing.
We'll play
Yeah,
around
we'll
with that and we will get better throughout the
Better
coming
lighting,
weeks
better-
and yes.
Oh, I think we're going to pick up a second mic too, so you can have that one and I can have just a desktop one over here.
Yeah, yeah. No, obviously I'm gonna get more swag.
Yay.
I need another jersey.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I've got a Burrow jersey, but I need like
It's like
a
you're saying
chase.
you need more
and-
leggings.
Actually, I do. Anyway, but yes, no. Look for more videos to come, definitely about the draft and my reactions and everything like that. And we will talk to you really soon.
Okay.
We'll call it good.
Bye.
Bye for now. We'll see you soon.